Alright, good morning everybody. It's January 18th, 2023, and I am finally back home. I was on the road for 2 or 3 days here out in the Chicago area, and wanted to do a video today on how I use scans within my basket in order to help me determine what I want to look at. And right here is just a basic screenshot of the market, what I consider to be my market, because that's something you need to do. You need to make it your own. And I have a basket full of stocks here that I trade over and over and over again, to the point where I feel very, very comfortable with certain things about every one of these, such as price, volume, and the spread with the options if I choose to trade options. And this is something that I would encourage you to do from the get-go, and that is just create a basket, put what you're comfortable trading inside this basket, and then once you do that, you're going to be able to customize, think or swim around how you want to look at the market every day. For me, since I've been on the road, I kind of wanted to speed this up a little bit, and so I came across someone on Twitter who had actually added this day, week, month, quarter, and year. And for me, I am such a visual person that this helped me determine whether or not I wanted to take the time to look at this thing, because as many of you know, not only do I use the Strat, but I also use a 2x10 simple moving average as a kind of a guide. I know it's an indicator, but all I really do is use that for a guide to determine support and resistance. And then just basically it gives me the uptrend or the downtrend for how many days it's been above or below that last cross. So for instance here, you can see that when I'm in here, this kind of looks like a mess. But if I wanted to just search upon inside days, you can see right here that all these right here are inside day. And I know they're inside day because if I go back to a scan that I've done over here, and this is stuff that you can configure, this is a scan that automatically shows me everything that's inside day. So that was done in what, a couple seconds? So it really does help speed things up. Now, based upon my process though, I like to also use full time frame continuity and the 2x10 cross. So let me explain here. Anything beyond 4 or 5 days for an A4 or higher, I will not chase. Anything B4 or below, I will not chase. So I can actually sort here by A1 and Bs. So these right here would be the stocks that I would look at for the day if I wanted to go long. Okay? If I wanted to go short, you can see that there's one, maybe 4 of them right here, right there. B1, B02, B02, B03. So Verizon, HPE, Rivian, and ATVI. But you can see that none of these have full time frame continuity. That doesn't mean that won't change, but for the most part though, I would probably look more towards the long side here, because right now, look at our market over here, we are in an uptrend, right? SPY's in a 7-day uptrend, Q's 7-day uptrend, IWN 11-day uptrend, and the Dow 7-day uptrend. Now, something to be worried about or concerned about, or to just to be aware of, I should say, is that we have been running here for 7 and 11 days. So we are possibly going to get a pullback somewhere in all this. So you really have to be disciplined here as far as what you're willing to take with the market up this many days in a row. The time to go long, and I used this earlier today, like for Tesla. Okay, for me, the time to go long in Tesla was when we went 3 on 1-6, and we just kept going back and forth here until yesterday. We finally broke out. Now, I'm not in this trade. Let me tell you that right now. I'm not in this trade, but this was a 2-2 up reversal to the upside. And this was a good trade for those of you who took it, because I think you got a $9 move out of it. I wasn't in front of my screens, and I've learned I don't mix work now with trading because I make bad decisions. And that's where discipline really comes into play. I know some of you will always trade off your phone, and I will tell you, don't do that. Unless you feel comfortable doing it, don't force a trade. But getting back to this, again, just a quick visual to show me, like Fortinet, FTNT. Let's look at Fortinet, because this has full time frame continuity, and I know that because look, we have green across the board here, or we have red across the board up here for PCG. But let's focus on FTNT. So let's bring up FTNT, and you can see right here that we are in a full time frame continuity. Year we're up, quarter we're up, month we're up, the week we're up, and the day we're up, and we got what is that, 2 days trend up. Oops. Yeah, we're in a 2-day trend up where the 2 crossed the 10, so second day. So this was your trigger yesterday right here, 49.08, and if you took that trigger because you have rules in place, you would have been in maybe around 49.15, 20, and you would have been able to peel some of this off. I mean, maybe you just trade it back up here and you're done with it. But that was a really good move yesterday, because we were able to come up and take this guy out right here this day, 50.15. So maybe you're just out of that trade already. Who knows? But that's how I use my scans to help speed things up. If you have any questions, please comment. Otherwise, I will see you on Twitter. Have a good day.